I'm going to be teaching you how to change strings on an acoustic guitar. This is the guitar that we're going to be using today. Okay, the first step in changing the strings is to loosen the guitar string. And it can be done by hand. We loosen it up here, and you twist it with your hand like so. But there's a fancy little tool, it's called a peg winder. You can use that. You just kind of fasten the top part on the peg, and you twist away. So that takes care of the headstock part, and the part on the bridge is a little different. There's little things in there, and you have to pry them out. And you can try and use your nail, but that'd probably hurt or something. And there's also a little thing on that end. You kind of just dig that under, and it just pops right out, like so. And then it's up. Okay, so the next step that you want to do is go ahead and grab a string out of your pack. I mean, brand doesn't matter. I mean, it's personal preference. But some strings they're color coded on the little ball end thing right there. It's called the ball end. It's kind of wanting to focus. Okay, but it's called the ball end, and some of them are color coded for each string. We're changing the E string. So the first thing you want to do is go ahead and put the string into the hole that it was in. And this little thing's called the bridge pin that she's holding. And there's a little indentation on one side of it, and you want that to go or be facing like towards the neck. And you're gonna just put it in there. You're gonna hold the bridge pin while you pull the string up, kind of try and have it lock in there and stay fastened in there. And it should be good now. Okay, and on the other end of the guitar, it's called the headstock. And you're gonna want to go ahead and thread the string through the post that deals with the E string. Okay, and then after that you're going to want to go ahead and pull it back to get some slack so you have something to wind. Just about like a post or so. Just bring that towards the post. And you can put a little kink in it so you remember. Okay, so right now she's tightening the string around the post thing. And when you're going to want your windings to come out towards the neck, so like in this kind of motion. I think that's counterclockwise. I'm sorry, I'm not good with that. But yeah, then you're gonna want your windings to go down. So this is probably gonna be really weird. Sometimes it's easier to change it with just no strings on it, but there, you're just gonna keep going. And make sure, like I said, the windings are going under. So that would mean something like this part wrapping around it. There we go. And as you wind, it just kind of naturally fixes itself. Just gonna keep going. Okay, if you did a pretty decent job at changing it, you can see those other rest of the strings are really dirty, but the nice one is this one. And if you did a pretty good job, it should look something like this. And you'll have this little thing at the end, it's a little extra piece. And you can go ahead and trim that off. You don't want to get as close as you can, but without making it uncomfortable. And it's all nice and tidy. You're just going to want to go ahead and tune it up to the correct pitch. If you have a tuner, that'll work out. Or you can just find someone to tune it for you if you don't know how to do it. But yeah, you just do the same process for each of the 6 strings. It's like changing one string 6 times. And that's gonna be nice when it's done.
And that's how you change the strings on your guitar.